How's everybody doing tonight? There we go.
There we go.
Are we ready for some mooing? Some grooving, some dairy products, little agriculture, and a whole lot of fun. How's that sound?
Sounds
Awesome.
I
I am Justina Gerard from Classic Hits Z93, morning host, and I am joined this evening once again this year by
Jake Ledoux from North Harbor Dairy.
We are your hosts for the 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Parade, and we will be broadcasting the parade live on NBC Watertown starting at 7 o'clock and live streaming the parade on NBCWatertown.com. In case you missed something in the parade, you can watch the parade again by going to the NBC Watertown YouTube channel. So a lot of great ways to connect and catch all of your favorite moments in the parade. Now, before the parade begins, it is our pleasure to introduce our pre-parade entertainment. Founded in 1985, Northern Blend Chorus is Northern New York's premier female identifying a cappella group, boasting 3 international chorus championships. Northern Blend, 4! Oh, congratulations, ladies. 4, excuse me. Northern Blend has performed in the United States and Canada and brings a 4-part a cappella barbershop harmony to our region. Northern Blend Chorus is under the direction of Katie Taylor, and you can learn more about them at northernblendchorus.homestead.com. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Watertown welcome to Northern Blend Chorus.
Curtain lights, this is it, the night of nights. No more rehearsing and nursing apart. We know every part by heart. Overture, curtain lights, this is it, we'll hit the heights. And oh, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it.
Good evening, everyone. We are Northern Blend Chorus. We are the premier female identifying a cappella group here in the North Country. We have members of all ages, and we welcome anyone out there who would like to join us on the riser at our weekly rehearsals on Monday. We hope you enjoy the set.
Good job, Big Mouth. And oh, what heights we'll hit. So on with the show. Sunlight in your universe, you would think my
For you then, honey.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. I'll be where I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate, though that road may wander, lead me to you, and 1,000 years be worth the wait. It may take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Really love glory is the hardest part. Where a hero's strength is measured by his heart. His heart. No, by his heart. I will be honest. I can go the distance. I will face through the world, and I'll be fearless, proud, and strong. I will please my God. I can go the distance till I find my heroes welcome right there where I belong.
Don't hurt yourself. And if you like the Spice Girls, or if you like Mad Girls, this one's for you. Here we go. Want to be eating them up. Here we go.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want, what I really, 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 really want. Tell me what you really, 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 really want to sing and sing. Ah, if you want my future, forget my past.
If you want to get with me,
Better make it fast. Now don't you go waste your time, my time. Get your act together. We'll be just fine, we'll be fine. I'll tell you what I want, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want, what I really, 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 really want. Tell me what you do, really, 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 really want to sing and sing. Ah, if you want to be my lover, let's get with my friends. Love will make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you want to be my lover, you have got to give. You have got to give. Take it easy, easy. But that's the way it is. Oh, what you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you can handle my love, are you for real? I don't mean games or things in time, but try. If you really bug me, then say goodbye, goodbye. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want, what I really, 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 really want. Tell me what you do, really, 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 really want to sing and sing. Ah, if you want to be my lover, you've got to get with my friends. Love and it lasts forever, friendship never ends. If you want to be my lover, you have got to give, you have got to give, taking it too easy, easy. That's the way it is.
Here's a story from A to Z. You want to get with me, you gotta listen carefully to that. Easy to eat doesn't come for free. She's a real lady for me. You'll see.
Dancing up and down and winding all around. Dancing up and down and winding all around. And winding all around. Dancing up and down and winding all around. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want, what I really, 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 really want. Tell me what you do, really, 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 really want to sing and sing. Ah, if you want to be my lover.
Baby, I'm gonna be true.
Baby, I'm gonna be true if you want me to, and keep standing by your side. No, I'll never stray, 'cause I couldn't stay away, not even if I tried. Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far, yeah. So just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free, I told you you could always count on me, girl. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me some way, somehow. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Oh, to keep me from getting to you, baby. No wind and no rain, no winter's cold can't stop me, baby. 'Cause you are forever in trouble, I'll be there double. Just send for me, I'll be there. My love is alive, way down in my heart. Although we are miles apart, if you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double just as fast as I can. Because there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. I'm telling you, I'll always be true, babe. I'll always be there, 'cause there ain't no mountain high, no river wide, no mountain high.
Good evening, Watertown. We are Jake Ledoux from North Harbor Dairy,
And I'm Justina Gerard from Classic Hit Z93.
your hosts for the 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Parade. Welcome to the broadcast of the 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Parade on NBC Watertown and the live stream of the parade on NBCWatertown.com. In case you missed something in the parade, you can watch the parade again by going to the NBC Watertown YouTube channel.
And before the parade arrives, we still have Northern Blend Chorus with us here, and they are going to perform our national anthem. Founded in 1985, Northern Blend Chorus is Northern New York's premier female identifying a cappella group, boasting 4 international chorus championships. Northern Blend Chorus is under the direction of Katie Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, would you please rise if you're able, remove your hats, and enjoy Northern Blend Chorus's rendition of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, and feel free to sing along.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Folks, let's hear it again one more time for Northern Blend Chorus. Thank you, ladies. Great job. Well, Janet, we're back again. You know, we really have to do this more often, other than one time a year. But I don't think our host, Mr. J. Madison, can handle that.
Part of tonight's parade, we are celebrating the 250th birthday of our great nation. Throughout those 250 years, agriculture has fueled our economy, provided food to feed our children, and been entwined in our culture. Our dairy farms, dairy processors, and all the businesses that support them are the bedrock of our communities. And tonight is the night we join together with everyone in our communities and celebrate farming, the heart of America. That is our theme for the Jefferson County Dairy Parade. JJ, do you know what the largest sector of our northern New York economy is?
The largest sector of our northern New York economy. Well, I would say it is agriculture, but here in New York, in upstate New York, it could also be Fort Drum or, I don't know, maybe tourism.
Could be. Pretty place to live for sure. But you're right. Agriculture is the biggest industry in
Well, that would
northern
hurt
New
to
York.
say, didn't it?
Yeah. It hurt me right in my soul. It is even bigger than Fort Drum.
How big is that?
3.9 billion with a B.
With a B.
3.9 Yeah, with a B.
Wow.
$3.9 billion across Jefferson, Lewis, Oswego, and St. Lawrence counties.
That is huge.
Huge.
Like Fort Drum has a $2.5 billion impact, but if you think about it, I mean, with all of our farms, our dairy processors, feed manufacturers, and all the businesses that serve farming, it really is a huge industry.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, our parade tonight is produced by Jefferson County Economic Development under the direction of Jay Madison, aka the Hype Guy, as many of you know him. You might recognize Jay's name by day. He is the Jefferson County Agricultural Coordinator, but again, you might know him as the Hype Guy for the Watertown Wolves hockey team and the Watertown Rapids baseball. Our broadcast this evening is produced by NBC Watertown, Classic Hit Z93, and Black Shoe Productions.
JJ, I heard Jay Madison will walk in the parade and do a little hype for the crowd. I think he and some friends are tossing Dairy Parade shirts, maybe?
Very nice. Little t-shirt action going on.
Little t-shirt action. But I think you have you have to have the loudest moo in the crowd in order to have a chance.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you have to have the loudest moo in the
Loudest moo.
crowd for a chance to win a T-shirt.
We don't make the rules.
And
That's just what
I'm
we
betting
got.
that we will hear him coming long before he
Oh.
gets here.
Mm-hmm.
But let's do a really quick check here with the crowd we've got. If anybody out there listening right now is looking for one of those dairy T-shirts, we need to hear how loud you are all going to moo. So let's do a right side, left side, all right? So we've got the right side. I want to hear your moo on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a good moo. That's a good
like
moo.
70%
All right,
tops.
we're going to do the left side now. On the left over here, I need to hear your moo on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know. That was pretty good. Okay, so just
better.
remember, as we get towards the end of the parade, you want to watch for that hype guy. He's going to have these T-shirts, and if you want a T-shirt, you've got to give him your best moo, your best dairy fun.
He's only got 240 of them too, so
I know.
you got to really earn
Times
one
are
of those.
tough. Times are tough.
Before the parade begins, we want to thank the Jefferson County Agricultural Promotion Board. The Ag Promotion Board runs the Jefferson County Dairy Princess program. Dairy Princesses play a vital role in helping people learn about the important role dairy products play, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and they educate people about our dairy farms and the great work farmers do raising crops, taking care of their livestock, and providing great nutritious food for us all.
Very nice.
The Dairy Princess and her court have also set up a booth in front of Stewart Shop just down the street.
I love that they do that.
Me too. It's called the Milk Refueling Station. My understanding is they are giving away 500 cartons of cold milk tonight and have all kinds of dairy bling.
All right, so if you're looking for some nice cold milk and a little dairy bling, it's just a short walk right up to Stewart's up the street, and you can see those the Dairy Princesses giving away that yummy goodness.
Absolutely.
Now, Jake, before you came to the parade tonight, you were a pretty busy guy. We talked a little bit
Yeah,
earlier, and
yeah.
I had to try to catch you working on North Harbor Dairy Farm. Tell us what you were doing today.
For the past month, I have sat in a tractor.
Oh, no.
A couple different tractors.
Oh, no.
Planted corn, soybeans.
And now we always like to kind of gauge how the planting season is
Yeah.
going, and you're one of the experts in the industry. So
Something like
last
that.
year, there was a little bit of a delay
Yeah,
because of the weather. How's
Yeah.
it going this year?
Better. It was
Okay.
cold. It was a cold, it was a chilly spring, and had to put a few life jackets on some corn seeds, as we put them in the ground. It got a little wet, but
Do
now
they
it's
make
there.
mini corn life jackets?
AI can do a lot of stuff these days.
I know. And by the way, I just want to shout out because you have sort of taken it upon yourself to become this YouTube sensation. So in these Facebook videos.
Yeah.
So if anybody has ever seen Jake's videos at Robbins Farm, North Harbor Dairy, then you know really the quality, and you really get behind the scenes with that dairy action.
Yeah, we do.
So now, if anybody hasn't seen that, where can they find your videos?
So, Robbins Family Grain, North Harbor Dairy on Facebook. We're posting once or twice a day. Today we had a tire go on a corn planter, so that was super fun to do.
You had a tire go on
Yeah.
a corn planter.
Yeah.
On purpose.
Yeah, yeah, it's never on purpose. Never at the right
All
time
right, so
either.
that's an interesting,
yeah.
interesting hubbub.
Yep.
So what can people look forward to this year from North Harbor Dairy and Old McDonald's Farm? You guys are celebrating a big occasion.
Yeah, 40 years of Old McDonald's Farm. We have some mini cows. Now
All
they're
right, so
not
anybody
dairy
out there that
cows.
loves Old McDonald's Farm, how about a round of applause for their 40th anniversary this year? That is huge.
40 years.
Congratulations to you
Well,
guys.
that's my mother-in-law, my lovely wife.
Yes,
40
absolutely.
years. That's older than me.
And so you have mini cows.
Mm-hmm.
So how is that going?
They make a big impact. See what I did there?
I do see what
Yeah.
you did there.
Yeah, they're a
We'll
ton
leave
of
the
fun.
jokes to you
Yeah,
tonight.
that's right. That's right. No, they're fun. What else? We're partnered with Jumping Goat, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So, yummy
Yep.
coffee.
Yeah, got some
Delicious
cool stuff
coffee.
going
They're
there.
bad.
Yeah. There's some. It's about anything going on at the radio station? Anything new, interesting?
You know,
exciting
it's
in your
kind of
realm?
gearing up to be a busy season at the
Okay.
station.
Okay. What do you guys do? What do you guys do throughout the season?
So we do a lot of events. There's a lot of community
Mm-hmm.
give back. You never know where we're going to be popping up here
Yeah.
and there. Got some new merch.
Oh.
Mountain Fest right around the corner on Fort Drum.
yeah.
Froggy 97 will be opening up for Mountain
Yeah.
Fest. Very excited
Who's
about
playing
that.
there?
Nate Smith is coming back. Yeah,
he
he wasn't.
sets my world on fire.
He wasn't he wasn't able to make it last year due to some conflict, so he is
Okay.
coming back this year.
Cool.
And that is a totally free concert on post.
Cool.
No charge to attend. That starts at 7 o'clock.
Cool. Cool.
Yes.
And when is that?
Thursday, June, I believe it's the 25th.
25th.
Yes, again,
Thursday,
7
June
o'clock.
25th. Nate.
Absolutely. So really, let's get back to why we're here tonight. So we all love the Dairy Parade, 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Parade. For me, this is the official kickoff of the summer season.
Absolutely.
And let's talk a little bit about the theme, because again, this is a big year. So the theme for this year's Dairy Parade is farming, the heart of America. And you know, tonight we want everybody to
Embrace the moo.
Absolutely. You do the moo a little bit better than I do, but it's a big year for America, and it's
It
a
is.
big year for farming in America.
50 years. You
Yeah.
think we weren't even a nation and we were farming here?
I know, isn't that
wild?
crazy? And
That's
you know,
nuts.
one thing I love about this area is the huge agricultural community. And you know, it's just knowing that your neighbors have your back. And so in
Yep.
times of uncertainty, you know, COVID, I always like to kind of refer
Yeah.
back to that a little bit. We really didn't go without.
Yeah.
You guys were there taking care of us. And
Well-
so what are some ways that people can really give back to their agricultural community or say thank you? Aside from, of course, having the Dairy Parade, which is
Well,
always a blast.
I think the first thing that comes to mind after being in the fields a lot is if you just want to keep your trash in your car.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, that's
just don't
pretty
throw it in
important.
that's my one tidbit. If you
Yeah.
could keep your trash, throw it in a trash receptacle, don't throw it in the fields.
Okay.
That would be swell.
That makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now, okay, so one of the old cliches that we always hear going into the agriculture and planting is knee high by the 4th of July when we're talking sweet corn. So is that right about on par? Are we on
I'd
time
say,
for
yeah,
that?
I bet you we'll get there. It's hot. It's hot now.
It is
We're gonna get a
hot.
nice warm rain this weekend.
Very
It's gonna
nice.
shoot right up.
Yeah, and you were a busy bee doing some planting
We were.
before that rain.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
all
We
right.
did.
And ladies and gentlemen, again, you are tuned into the 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Parade. We are just waiting for that parade to start peeking over Washington
It's
streets.
coming. we know it is.
Led by, well, not led by, he'll be in it, the hype guy, the one and only Mr. Jay Madison. And it really takes so much
Oh, for sure.
of a community to invest in this. I mean, there's so much support.
From
you know,
the city of Watertown.
From the city of Watertown, absolutely. There, you know, it's
DPW.
absolutely sponsors to thank the DPW for setting up this stage for us. There's so much that goes into this, and so we want to
Absolutely.
make sure that we are thanking everybody and you know recognizing the city of Watertown for just allowing us to host the Dairy Parade every year. Absolutely appreciate their support. And you know what? While we've got a few minutes before that parade starts, why don't we introduce some sponsors and thank some sponsors
that's an
quick?
excellent idea. Well, I think one of our big sponsor that we really wanted to mention was De La Valle
Yes.
in Adams. And De La Valle is, you know, we talk about people that support the dairy industry, right? And De La Valle, so we use a lot of De La Valle products on the farms and their
Okay.
own milking systems
Yeah.
and that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
absolutely.
You know, herd health. So, I mean, thank you so much to De La Valle. Actually, they're technically called De La Valle Dairy Services of Jefferson County. So, very thankful for that. Thank you for all that you do. And you know, when your milking parlor doesn't work at 1 a.m., they're there.
Yeah,
So,
that's one of the
very
things
thankful.
that they actually mention, and what they're known for is their 24/7
Yeah.
emergency and
Yeah.
after-hours service.
Yep.
So you don't think about stuff like that.
No, you don't.
You
Do you
blow
need it?
you blow a tire on the tractor out in the field.
Yeah,
and there's
yeah, oh,
not a whole
there's-
lot of people around to
Yep,
fix that.
yep.
So definitely want to give them a quick shout
Absolutely.
out and thank them for helping us sponsor this dairy parade. Also want to thank their big cheese level sponsors that contributed $1,000 or more to make the parade happen today. So thank you to Midway International Logistics in Watertown, Great Lakes Cheese Company, Highlight Dairy Farm, Farm Credit East, and Bad Apple Garage. They all embrace the moo, and again, we could not do that without them. So a big thank you to those sponsors.
And thank you to NBC Watertown as well for getting this
Absolutely.
broadcasted out.
They make us look so pretty. I don't know what magic they have.
You know what? I think our AV though, like, they do so well with that.
Well, you know, you taught me how to film in 4K, so I think that you might have had a hand in it a little bit, but you and your YouTube. And
Just
again,
here to help out.
one more time, let everybody know where they can catch those YouTube, because they really are. You do a great job kind of
try. Thank you.
showcasing. You get like from in the tractor shots of the farms and the fields. So a
It's-
lot of great stuff to
it's
see.
as real as it gets.
Yeah, so let everybody know one more time where you can find.
Robbins Family Grain, North Harbor Dairy on Facebook.
Very nice. And
Yep,
you can also
we give-
celebrate that 40th anniversary
Yeah,
for Old McDonald's
absolutely.
Farm.
Absolutely.
And if you're just tuning in or if you were listening on the parade route, you can also tune in to NBCWatertown.com or on NBC Watertown through the cable spectrum system. And you can always play back your favorite parts of the parade as we wait for that parade route to make its way down Washington Street at the helm of Mr. God help us, Jay.
He's somewhere
Jay
down
Madison.
there.
Also want to thank our Americana level sponsors who contributed $500 or more to make the parade happen today as well. Big thank you to Locust Hill Dairy Farm, Old McDonald's Farm,
Good people.
and Northern New York Community Foundation. Again, another group of businesses in the North Country here that embrace the moo. Could not do that without them.
Absolutely.
And now we
Absolutely.
have got a huge parade
Oh, it's
for you guys
massive.
this evening.
It's massive.
I think, what do we count? Like somewhere between 63 and 65 entries.
And those are just entries, and there's multiple things for a lot of entries.
And you know, you get those last minute little sneakers that want to jump in there. So this is going to be a good one. I hope you guys have your hands out ready to catch some ice cream and cheese, maybe a few free t-shirts if you've got the mooing going right.
I think there's legend has it there's rolls
I did hear that there may
On the
be
menu,
some
potentially?
Texas Roadhouse rolls.
And butter.
And because you can't have the roll without
without
the
the butter.
That's the best part of the rolls are
Absolutely.
the butter. Yeah, so we'll be just waiting for that
They'll
parade.
be coming around the mountain when they come. We're coming down Washington Street when they come.
And how about Northern Blend, by the way? Can
Oh,
we
they
just
were
give them an extra
excellent.
shout out? How beautiful that was.
Yeah, I can go. They went the distance.
They did.
You know, they went the
I
distance.
heard you singing to that. Of course,
Yep.
you were more of the Spice Girls kind of guy.
Yeah,
and,
they're-
you know, wasn't going to call you out on that, but
Hey,
I
they're-
just did.
You know,
They did a great
How
job.
funny is it though that we are on Washington Street,
Yes,
250 years.
I
Washington
know.
Street.
Are you feeling a little serendipitous right now?
A little bit, yeah. I don't know what that word means, but I'll feel it.
So, 250 years, it's kind of a big
Yeah.
birthday for America. What does it mean to you personally?
You know what's kind of funny? You kind of get a little like perspective. Like I've seen a lot of rock walls, right? Like on the old rock walls that people built around farm fields.
Okay, like
And you gotta
almost like the fences.
Yeah,
fence rock walls.
so like over, so we're in Sackett's Harbor, and so all the stones, like the flat rock, right? They build these walls, and they're
Yep.
these beautiful old walls. And you
Yes.
got to think the labor that went to pick the stone by hand
Right,
and then build the wall by hand
right.
without any like of the modern equipment that we have today. You know
Absolutely.
What I mean? Like talk about the grit that those people had.
Well, and that makes me really think to your industry, the dairy and farming
Yeah.
industry. Imagine doing some of the work that you do
Yeah,
now
that's-
without your handy dandy little
Yeah.
tractor there, Mr. Jake.
Yeah, no, we stand on the shoulders of giants. I
yeah,
mean,
absolutely, absolutely. And it really, to me, it really means family. It means home, and America is just
Faith.
Faith. That's a
Yeah,
great one.
faith
And
that's gonna
the
grow.
farming industry. So this is a big year. This is a big year. Do you have any big plans for this 4th of July, which is right around the corner, by the way?
Oh, I know. Well, we're going to have a big trucks and tractors day at Old McDonald's Farm on the July 4th weekend.
Very
so
nice.
I'm going to have to hopefully steal some people from the parade to put their stuff there. So
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do start to see a
Ooh.
little bit of lights right at the top of that hill on Washington Street. We are waiting that parade, the 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Parade. I see the lights peaking a little bit. This is where I start to get really excited because it's like, okay, it's really happening.
it's coming.
We
It's
are
coming.
here. And we are ready to embrace the moo, ladies and gentlemen. If you are ready, let's hear a round of applause as that parade makes its way down Washington Street.
and the crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes wild. You guys are awesome.
It's 82 degrees out.
It's a little balmy.
Yeah, it's a little balmy.
It's a little balmy.
A little balmy.
And again, we have a lot of great stuff to see tonight. We just ask everybody that we do want to have a safe parade, so please remain behind those barriers. I know it's tempting to get out there and peek out and want to get some of that good stuff, but we just ask in the name of safety that everybody stay behind those barricades. Keep an eye on. No wonder they are 4-time champions.
Yeah, 4
That is
times.
amazing.
Oh, they're coming.
I do see
They're coming.
I do see them. Here they come. I hear the sirens. I see the lights. They are well underway. And make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you are ready to be mooing when you see that hype guy, Mr. Jay Madison. I'm sure he'll have a few more T-shirts hanging around for us down
Oh,
at
I'm
this end.
sure. Yeah, he's good
This
about
is the
that.
fun part of the parade down here.
You know, he only got 240 T-shirts, though. He missed that. Another 10, he would have had 250.
250. You're going to have to talk to him about
I'm
that.
Jay, logistics, man. You know, they're coming down. Oh, I am excited.
Like I said, this is my favorite part. You just start
Yeah.
to see the lights coming a little bit, and you know that parade is right behind it. We've got several marching bands, so there's a lot of entertainment. We've got some special guests that will be coming through the parade. Of course, all of our law enforcement agencies that have participated will be coming through, be giving them a round of applause, and our first responders as well. Always want to thank them for everything they do, keeping us safe.
Yep. And their vehicles look great. Like
They
you
do.
have like, if people keep their vehicles looking that nice, their fire trucks looking that nice, you know they're coming.
They're going to take care of
Yeah,
you.
they're gonna take care of you.
They are going to take care of you.
Absolutely.
And again, just want to do one more thank you to the City of Watertown for helping us put these on and letting us hang out here in free
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah.
And for NBC Watertown as well for putting us up here and broadcasting this parade. This is probably one of the biggest parades in the North Country. And like I said earlier,
yeah.
this is to me, it's my official kickoff. Like
It's the
summer's here.
kickoff.
We're
Yep.
here.
Yep.
It
Yep.
is happening.
Yep.
I mean, before you know it, the fairs will be going. Those are coming up right around the corner.
Next thing you know, it's Halloween.
Stop it. We're not rushing. We're taking our time. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen, as that parade makes its way down Washington Street, we just ask you, please remain behind those barriers and those barricades for your safety. We don't want anybody getting hurt.
Absolutely.
And if you're driving a car, then really please stay behind those barricades.
Yeah, please, if you would. And there it comes. All right. Well, let's get this started. The City of Watertown Police and Fire Departments. The City of Watertown Police, led by Chief Charles Donahue, and City of Watertown Fire Department, led by Chief Matt Timmerman, do a fantastic job providing protection for the Watertown community. We appreciate the bravery that these women and men share with our community every day. Thank you to those who serve. I think that's their new fire truck, too.
Is it?
I think so.
One more reminder, ladies and gentlemen, please remain behind the barricades.
It's kind of like a rave.
I know, I'm feeling like dancing right now.
How many firefighters does Watertown have? Do you know? I don't know.
I don't.
We should include that next year. How many?
And we have in the past, but it fluctuates every year.
Right.
There's retirements, and then you get the
people.
new crop of people,
Yeah.
but they all matter just as much as the next one, and we
Absolutely.
appreciate all of their service that they offer to the city and the county.
I always do feel really good after going to the parade. You're like, yeah, these folks know what they're doing.
They
you know what I
do.
mean?
They
Well,
do.
Definitely some confidence.
And it's nice to put a face as well
Yes.
to,
when you're not in a bad situation.
well, this is true, to the organization. That's always nice to have as well.
That is a nice looking fire truck.
You and your trucks,
Wow. Why do they went with the yellow?
because it's bright.
Yeah, true.
Coming up behind the city is the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department under the leadership of Sheriff Pete Barnett. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Department has served and protected our county well. We appreciate the great cooperation we receive from the Sheriff's Department working with our ag community.
Absolutely.
And there's a great relationship there of support.
Yep. No, they're really nice people.
And you support them as well. And the City of Watertown making its way down the parade route this evening. Protect and serve, Jake.
I think that's a canine unit. Oh, not the canine. Never mind.
You're hoping.
I was hoping.
I think that you should make a mini cow unit.
A mini cow unit.
I bet they could do some
Cattle
damage.
Wrestlers Union.
I bet they would do some good security.
They
those
do some
mini
damage on
cows.
some popcorn, I'll tell you what.
Do you feed them popcorn?
You could.
Okay, all right.
The goats eat popcorn. Cows can eat it. It's just corn.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to feed a mini cow. I just know they're adorable.
They are adorable.
And you can see them as well
at Old McDonald's.
at Old McDonald's
Old
Farm.
McDonald's, yep.
You can go and see that. Now, what are their names?
Oh, I should. Mary Moo.
Mary Moo.
My daughter knows.
Oh, okay. We'll have to ask Mini Jake.
Yeah.
And again, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department making their way down the parade route behind the city. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause and thank you to our first responders for everything they do.
New York State Police work to ensure the safety of the state's roadways, prevent and investigate crime, prepare for and respond to emergencies and disasters, and provide support to other law enforcement agencies.
And we are joined by Black River Police Department, which covers the village of Black River and assists the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department and New York State Police, providing safety and security for the community. These local law enforcement agencies are our first line of protecting our communities. Sometimes they're on the scene providing critical assistance to people in need until additional law enforcement, fire, and medical emergency agencies arrive.
Oh, looks like we got our first candy of the season.
Oh, I love the candy. This is the Town of Watertown Ambulance. Again, thanking our first responders. They are running in when we are running out. And we just want to say thank you to everything for that, to them for everything they do.
And they look good doing it.
And you look good doing it.
And they look good doing it.
The City of Watertown purchased a new refuse truck to help keep our local community clean. The brand new garbage picker-upper is ready to help pick up the trash bags and keep the City of Watertown clean.
It will never be that clean again.
It's gorgeous.
It is a nice truck. Up next is a Grand Marshal. Natalie Eastman is our current Jefferson County Dairy Princess and the Grand Marshal of the Dairy Parade. She has served for the past year educating thousands of young people about the benefits of dairy products. Our outgoing dairy ambassadors are Natalie Eastman, Margot Canzanier, and Sophia Bibbins. Our dairy ambassadors have been promoting our dairy products. These young people spend hundreds of hours appearing in front of groups, visiting classrooms, and appearing in the news media to provide important information about dairy products and farming.
And they look lovely.
They do look
They've
lovely.
got that pageant wave down. The incoming 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Princess is Vivian Chamberlain. In order to become a Dairy Princess, you compete against others in a Dairy Princess pageant, which includes interviews, public speaking, and demonstrations of providing educational programs for children. It's not a walk in the park.
No, it's no walk in the park.
You don't just walk in with a gig. You got to earn it.
They're outstanding in their field, some might say.
I like the cars, too. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, Corvettes, Mercedes-Benz, Mustangs.
That is the Northern New York Corvette Club, and every year the club members bring their cars to the parade and allow us to give rides to any of the dignitaries here.
Very nice. On the Dairy Princess float are Kennedy and Kate Porter, Lillian Beach, Sophia Chamberlain, Ella Grandjean, and Haley Fleming. Join them just down the street at Stewart's for a refreshing serving of award-winning Stewart's chocolate milk during the parade.
It's so good, too. I might be a little biased, but it is delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is so good.
We also got Wait Toyota providing some vehicles.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Wait Toyota. I like the trucks. You know, I might be in the market for a little something new.
There you go.
And those are nice. Coming up behind the Corvette Club and the Dairy Princesses and Court is the Lewis County Dairy Ambassador Float. Please give a warm welcome to the 2025-2026 Lewis County Dairy Princess, Zoe Staring, and her court. The court has been busy over the past year promoting Lewis County's largest industry, the dairy industry. The court has interacted with the public through newspaper articles, parades, serving events, social media posts selling dairy merchandise, school presentations, and sporting event refuels with chocolate milk. This Sunday, the Lewis County Dairy Promotion Committee is hosting the 2026 annual pageant at the 3G Fire Hall in Glenfield, where a new princess will be crowned. All are welcome to attend this free event where a light lunch will be served along with several other industry awards
Wonderful.
will be presented.
That's fantastic.
And again, just want to thank the City of Watertown. The Jefferson County Dairy Parade would like to take this moment and thank them for allowing us to host the Dairy Parade on Washington Street every year. We appreciate your support for today's parade.
Thank you so much. Up next, we have the Watertown High School Marching Band. The Watertown High School Marching Band is making a highly anticipated return after a 25-year hiatus.
Wow.
Marking an exciting new chapter for the school's music program. Under the direction of Fran Seymour, the revitalized ensemble is ready to take to the streets with energy and pride. Their performance will feature Michael A's story Michael's Stories, a patriotic salute, and the iconic rock anthem, Back in Black. Ooh.
Very nice.
Arranged by Tom Wallace. The Watertown Marching Band is excited to be back in black and purple.
Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause for the Watertown Marching Band, and we are going to listen in as they perform. Very nice. That's some hard work twirling those flags as well.
Absolutely.
Cowlick Ice Cream is a crowd favorite in the Jefferson County Dairy Parade. The Cowlick Ice Cream Shop opened in 2002 and is now a second-generation family-owned business, serving over 70 flavors of Perry's hard ice cream, as well as upstate soft serve and frozen yogurt. They've got favorites for everyone. Sundays, floats, ice cream, nachos, oh my goodness. Stop by and treat yourself to one of their dipped cones. Those are some of my favorite. Thanks, Jen. Open 7 days a week from 12 to 9:30. They are located on Route 3 towards Black River with the largest selection of sweet treats in the area. Thank you to Cowlick Ice Cream.
Thank you. They got freezers on that thing.
Well, how do you think they keep the ice cream
I was
cold?
thinking just cooler, excuse me. No, we got a 40-20.
Oh, Jake gets excited when he starts seeing the equipment.
No def on that one. No def on that one either. 70-20 diesel open station, that's rare.
Give it a little,
Didn't
gun
make
it
money.
a little bit. Jake's excited over here.
One of 23? One of 13.
That's farming talk.
Oh, one of 3. One of 3.
One
oh, wow.
of 3.
And a Case quad track. Case actually did the quad track thing before John Deere did, but
Very
that's a story
nice.
for another time.
And there's a familiar trailer coming down the parade route.
This is your hometown TV station, NBC Watertown, proudly serving the North Country since 2016. Dedicated to celebrating our local spirit through supporting the incredible people and businesses that make the North Country.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for NBC Watertown for putting this on this evening? And if you recognize that fella in the driver's seat, that is the station manager, Mark Gaines.
Yeah.
He is holding the fort down.
Sorry, I got a little into the tractors there.
You got very excited over the
One of
tractors.
3. That's nuts.
Is that a big deal? See,
That's a big deal.
All right, well, you know. Not a big tractor person. I don't understand them. I'm learning, though. Every year, you teach me a little bit more
That's
and
right,
more.
a little bit,
So I look
yeah.
forward to this.
About 20 years
Because
in,
I
it'll
feel
be
like I
good.
could just walk away and start a garden. And then I plant it and I forget about it.
Good for you. Good for you.
Great Lakes Cheese started its plant in Adams in 1984. Adams Reserve Extra Sharp Cheddar was on the menu then. Great Lakes Cheese in Adams not only produces delicious cheddar cheese, but it also makes cheese curd, dry whey permeate powder, and dry protein powder. Thank you. Great Lakes Cheese has won nearly 40 gold, silver, and bronze awards at the Great New York State Fair, U.S. and World Championship Cheese Contest in just the last 5 years, including a gold for whey protein powder at the 2026 World Champion.
You know how big that is? I mean, like, on a world stage from Adams, New York, when they call it Adams Reserve.
Yeah, that's
pretty cool.
amazing. And so now, as they are making their way down the route and handing out some of those cheese samples, you are getting award-winning cheese to sample this evening. So we are in some amazing presents.
Absolutely.
It's cheesy.
Yeah. Speaking of cheese, the big cheese, most famously tied to Colonel Thomas McCann, is a farmer in Sandy Creek, New York, who in 1835 made a 1,400-pound cheese wheel and presented it to President Andrew Jackson at the
Wow.
White House in time for George Washington's birthday, when all of the people of Washington were invited to eat cheese. Great Lakes and Adams has also earned the title of the Big Cheese, as the plant broke production record last year of 100 million pounds of cheese produced in a single year. That's nuts.
It's a lot of cheese.
That's a lot of cheese.
WPBS strives to educate, engage, and inspire diverse communities with exceptional and trusted content across multiple platforms. Their vision has always been to be the premier provider of relevant public service media that instills wonder and curiosity across generations and cultures. I grew up on WPBS.
Oh, yeah. Arnold, who else? Well, oh, you don't have Arnold.
They have Clifford. Can you not see the big red dog, Jake?
Sorry, bungled that one. Anyhow, back to the program. The Alexandria Bay FFA chapter is proud to be part of the 2026 Dairy Festival Parade for the 4th year in a row. This year, 51 members have participated in FFA activities. FFA members participate in a variety of agricultural activities, including dairy and beef production, food science, natural resources management, small engines, and more. Members have competed at the local, district, regional, and state levels, achieving many honors. Members have also gotten the opportunity to travel to see a variety of agricultural industries across the United States and even across the country in Ireland.
Very nice. We'll let you stick to the farming. The Level Academy Red Ryder Marching Band, under the direction of Mrs. Kelly Kilser, is a 150-person ensemble. That is huge. They are made up of students in 7th through 12th grade, and they are performing APT by Rose and Bruno Mars. We're going to tune in and listen as they make their way down Washington Street. Farmers and non-farmers alike the opportunity to be part of an organization dedicated to supporting and enriching agriculture. It provides an opportunity for individuals interested in the food system, land issues, and rural living, I hate that word, to join together and make their voices heard within the political system to ensure a strong, viable agricultural industry and economy. There's a familiar face walking with the FFA. It is Senator Mark Walzig. How are you? Good. Students also have the opportunity to work in an agricultural setting or start their own business through a supervised agricultural experience project. FFA members also have the opportunity to travel our state, country, and world exploring agriculture.
Absolutely. Up next is the Miss Ireland pageant. The Miss Ireland pageant program is a part of the North Country Goes Green Irish Festival and took place in March of this year. The pageant is open to young women ages 15 to 20 and young ladies in grades 1 to 4 of Irish descent. Our Miss Ireland court this year includes Miss Ireland Caitlin, Irish Princess Elena, Little Miss Ireland Elizabeth Jones, and Little Irish Princess Grace Donahue. They will spend their year devoting their time to community and service and embracing their Irish heritage.
And right behind them is the 2026 Sunburst Queen, Abigail Sweeney.
And up next is the Belleville Henderson Central School Marching Band playing The Greatest Show. good. I have to say, all of our marching bands always look. Always
You know,
look the part.
this is my favorite part of any parade. I love the marching bands, probably because I was a band kid.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm very
Makes
familiar
sense.
with what it takes to learn these instruments, to walk and to perform, and there's a lot of work, and they're so talented. We're going to tune in and listen into the Belleville Henderson Marching Band. Texas Roadhouse, which is locally owned and operated by Chris Horton, features Chris and Amy Horton and their children and friends, along with Andy the Armadillo, handing out Texas Roadhouse's famous fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter. Should we make a move for it?
Should make a move for it. Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
thank you.
Delivered the goods.
Yum, yum. Got a nice little stack over
Yeah,
here
this
going
is-
on.
This is a pretty good gig.
And you can't have the rolls without the butter.
No.
Just
no.
doesn't work.
It should be a crime if it's not already.
We'll make it one.
Is that a Miata doing the eyes?
It's winking at
it's
me.
winking, yep.
And it's got teeth.
I always have to say that our parades have cool stuff in them.
You never know what you're
You
going to
never
see.
know what you're gonna see.
At a dairy parade.
No.
Everybody thinks, oh, it's just dairy.
No,
Oh, no.
no,
It is dairy
no,
and so much
no.
more. Look at these old antiques
Yeah.
coming down the
Up
parade route
next
here.
is the Ford Fortson Collectors Association. Andre Charlebois brings us a 1949 Ford 8N restoration that consumed over 5 years of time. That's some discipline there. The engine is a 1938 Ford Flathead, 60 horsepower, used in cars and trucks of the era. A small version of the more widely used 239 Ford Flathead block. This rare modified version is linked with an overdrive transmission, is now strictly a show toy. That's probably smart. We also want to say hi to Allie, who is driving his tractor.
Very nice. Hi, Allie. She thinks my tractor is you know what. It's family friendly. We're going to keep
Family
it family
friendly,
friendly. I'm looking
Yeah.
back and watching my daughter licking the cinnamon butter out of the cup. Not even worried
Whoa,
about the roll.
Don't need to throw shade at her like that.
Oh, it's ice cream. Okay. She says it's ice cream. The Johnston School of Irish Dance has 5 locations throughout Central New York. Lessons each week are given in Syracuse, Fayetteville, Watertown, Utica, and Vestal. The Johnston School of Irish Dance in Watertown has over 30 dancers. They practice every Thursday night starting at 5 o'clock at St. Anthony's School. They are taught by Ann Sullivan and Leah Zembiak. And I believe we are going to get treated to a little Irish
good,
jig,
good,
Jake.
good.
I know you've been practicing. Let's see if you can keep up.
Ooh. They're dancing and walking. That's impressive.
That is. Let's tune in and watch.
paid than I am.
I'm telling you, you need to get practicing. One more a round of applause for the Johnston School of Irish Dance. That is some tough dancing. It's tough to do.
They were dancing and walking.
They make it look so natural.
Absolutely. Up next is the Pulaski Academy and Central Schools Marching Band and Color Guard. And oh my goodness, that is quite a group.
They are quite an appearance.
Yeah, it's like an army. I love, the color scheme. They got it figured out for
The
America
Blue
250.
Devils.
Yeah. Pulaski Academy and Central Schools Marching Band and Color Guard is made up of grades 7 to 12 students. The group notably marches in the Sherburne pageant of the bands, as well as the National Independence Day Parade in Washington, D.C. That's very cool.
Yes.
The band is led by director Ben Heller, assistant directors Allison Heller, Colin, and Dan English, with Color Guard led by Amy Munford.
And I am sure we are going to get treated to a performance.
Absolutely.
And if you're just tuning in, this is the Pulaski Blue Devils making their way down Washington Street. We're going to tune in and listen to the performance. Neighbors you know, knowledge you trust. At CCE Jefferson County, they connect local communities with the research and resources of Cornell University while fostering opportunities for growth, learning, and innovation. Browse their website or give them a call at 315-788-8450 to learn more.
Up next is the Rodman Volunteer Fire Department. Rodman engine number 38-1-1 being driven this evening by firefighter Kyle and walking with engine second assistant chief Chris Wainwright. Excuse me.
Your parade privileges are going to
About
be revoked.
Good.
And again, thank you to our first responders.
Absolutely. Volunteer
what they
paid. Thank you
do.
for what you do.
A big thank you to the Media Shriners for their service to the community. Media Shriners from Black River, New York is our local shrine center supporting Shriners Children's Hospitals in their mission of caring for children with orthopedic injuries, burns, and other ailments, all at no cost to the families. And you know, their floats are always going to be a treat.
A treat. How did they get roosters that big?
It's all in the breeding.
It's all in the breed. I hope the camera, can't zoom in, cameraman. There we go. Good people there. Up next is Indian River Marching Band. The Indian River Parade Band is the Indian River Central School Districts, featuring the ensemble directed by Brett and Tricia Pierce. The Indian River Parade Band is composed of students grades 6 through 12, led by drum majors Madeline Morgan and Blaze Campnich.
Just kind of popping back to the Media Shriners there. Now he's doing a little boogie on that float. Would that be a chicken dance?
That kind of raises a question. Did the chicken cross the road? Was it rode on a trailer?
I would cross the road for these Texas Roadhouse rolls.
I would.
And as Indian River Marching Band makes its way down the parade route, we're going to take a listen in It's contagious, Jake. You've cursed me to the performance. And might I say, I did catch the Thriller in there. And they were even doing the Thriller dance.
Thriller.
That was amazing. Great performance. Rosy cheeks and all.
Yeah. After the Arnold comment, I was scared to ask if it was Thriller, but
Yes.
it is. It was Thriller.
Some Michael Jackson action
Yeah.
going on. One more time for the Indian River Marching Band. Great job, guys.
Shout out to all the parents too. I see a lot of folks hauling water.
You know, it does
wagons.
take the village, and yeah,
Takes
absolutely.
a village. Takes a district, if you will.
They're helping with the water, making
Yep.
sure the kiddos are okay.
Yep.
Following the band is the Indian River FFA chapter. They are open to all youth in grades 6 through 12 who strive to grow their agricultural knowledge and wish to further their leadership skills. The Indian River FFA was founded in 1959. And Jake, why don't we give another shout out to our sponsors
Absolutely.
really quick as the FFA makes its way down the parade route.
The Jefferson County Dairy Parade thanks our Americana level sponsors who contributed $500 or more to make the parade happen today. Thank you to Locust Hill Dairy Farm, Old McDonald's Farm, and Northern New York Community Foundation. They embrace the moo.
It is all about embracing the moo.
Wonder what kind of candy they got here.
I don't know. And coming up
Oh.
after the FFA,
They got the wave going on.
the Showstoppers are a competitive dance team that has called Dance World its home since 1996. They are celebrating their 30th year in the community. They're a group of dedicated dancers ages 7 and up who work hard to improve their technical dance skills, make great friends, and build confidence. They meet for weekly classes in all styles of dance: tap, ballet, lyrical, clogging, modern hip hop, acro, contemporary, jazz, and more. The Showstoppers perform for local charity events such as Relay for Life, Walk to End Alzheimer's, and Urban Mission, and attend local competitions and workshops. They performed in Times Square on a Broadway stage in New York City this past March and recently earned the highest scoring group dance of the competition. They enjoy sharing with the community their love for the art of dance. Congratulations, guys. That is amazing. How about a round of
Yeah.
applause for the Showstoppers?
I'd love to see what clogging.
You know, I grew up, I didn't do that, but I remember going to the Legion
Okay.
and they had like the clogging ladies. It was a thing. And it's almost like a tap
Oh, okay.
dance, but with
Interesting.
heavy wooden clogs. It's an art,
Hence the name. Yeah.
hence the name.
Hence the name. Up next are Stride and Stricker No Partners. As Stride and Stricker No Partners, also known as SN Partners, we are more than a dealership. We're a family-rooted enterprise built on generations of trust, integrity, and innovation. With deep agricultural roots and over a century of combined experience, we've grown into one of the largest John Deere dealers across Missouri, Illinois, and now New York and Pennsylvania.
And so now, Jake, you are the, watch out, Siegel, got some tractors there. You are the end-all, be-all, know-all.
Oh,
You
no.
are going to have to be our color announcer here as
Oh,
these
boy.
tractors
Okay.
head it down. I could just tell you what color they are, but Jake really knows the ins and outs of these machineries
Well-
and what they're used for, because they're not just pretty, they have a purpose.
They have a purpose. So we have a limited edition Gator with a full cab and probably HVAC with a light bar. So that's pretty
He's ready to
cool.
drive.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Yep.
take that over about next week.
Yep, yep. 4020 looking fantastic.
So now that's what does that do? That pulls the equipment, tills up the land.
Yep.
She
That's,
thinks my tractor's you know what.
Yeah, pretty neat. Jason Aldean, big green tractor, that kind
Yes.
of deal.
Yeah.
There's-
Oh,
there
that's
you
a better
go.
one.
Yep.
That's a
yep.
better reference. It's a little bit more family
Yeah,
friendly.
family friendly. And we have Dave Furman with his littlest one right there.
Are you talking about the baby or the vehicle?
Oh, yeah. Could be either or. Either or. Towing a Gator.
So cute. I love when you see the families involved, because really it's
family-
generational when you get into
family
the farming
affair.
and dairy
Yep.
industry.
Yep. It's people that make the difference for sure.
And we need those generations to continue and to
Right.
continue that love for
Yep.
it. I mean, that is the backbone of our country
Yep.
as we celebrate 250 years.
Absolutely. We've got some service trucks here, good people.
Boy, time flies, doesn't
Yep.
it?
We've called them many times. They've never left us hanging, so we're very appreciative of that.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got a 105M, so that's like a utility tractor type deal.
Very
With
nice.
some loader mounts. We got a sprayer, very nice.
What does it spray?
Sprays whatever you want it to spray. Fertilizer, crop protectants, you name it, it can do it. And I think that's Louis Tricky there. Yep.
How does
there's
one
Louis.
get up in that thing?
Oh, it's got a ladder that folds down with air. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty. I see those on the road sometimes when I'm headed to Lewis
Yeah.
County, or down your way,
Yep.
and it's a little intimidating.
Yeah, it's intimidating.
But every
driving.
once in a while, I have a little bit of an urge to. I kind of want to drive underneath them.
Everybody does.
Like
I don't
just
know
get a
what
go-kart
it is.
and pull a Clark Griswold
Yeah,
in
just
Christmas
woo.
Vacation
Absolutely.
and just get stuck underneath
Yep.
it.
Honey, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're not going to try that. Not this year.
Up next, we have a tracked, I want to say it's an S680 combine with a folding, I want to say 12-row corn head.
You say that with such passion, Jake.
No.
He knows his tractors. Look at, they can stand right up in there.
Yeah, that's a cool machine.
Absolutely. Now, what does that do? Is that a
Oh,
tiller?
it's a 780. Oh, no, that's combine.
That's a combine.
harvester.
Oh, so
Yep,
that takes
grain.
the corn and grain
Yep.
and stuff. Okay. I know a little bit.
Okay. Yep. Those tracks are probably 60 grand. Just the tracks.
That's all. No big deal.
No big deal.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is one of my favorite places in Watertown. It is Zoo New York, making their way down the parade route in the Zoomobile. If you're ever looking for a fun adventure, check out zoonewyork.org. Stop up and see them at Thompson Park. Check out all the new animals, all of the fun activities. There's never a boring weekend at Zoo New York.
Safe to say you're wild about the zoo.
You're wild about the zoo. And check out their new Otter Nash. That is right. Ricky has a new friend in
Nice.
the otter exhibit.
Everybody
so you can head
needs
up
a
and say
friend.
hi to Nash, their new river otter.
Up next is the Watertown Family YMCA. Please welcome the Watertown Family YMCA Twisting Stars Gymnastics team.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, look at them go.
With 50 competitive team members and over 600 youth participating in their gymnastics and ninja programs. Didn't know we had a ninja program in Jefferson County. The Y is building strength, confidence, and skill across our community.
You're not supposed to. They're ninjas.
Fair enough. They're good at their job. Their athletes compete throughout New York State and beyond, earning state championships and regional and national recognition across multiple events. We're proud to celebrate their hard work and hometown spirit.
They're literally handstand walking down Washington Street. That's
I
impressive.
can't even walk down Washington
The
Street.
Smithville Volunteer Fire Department. Say hello to the Smithville Fire Department. Again, thank you to our first responders for keeping us safe. It's a nice rig right
Yep,
there.
got the number there if you got to call them. Up next is the Sandy Creek Marching Comments, and we are going to welcome them.
They're ready to perform, I can tell.
Yep.
They've got it going on.
I always feel for the people carrying the tubas, you know?
That's
Like,
a hefty
you can't
thing.
take that off. Not to
I
mention
think
that
they
there's
have a
good
little bit of help
Yeah.
with the band
a good
there.
stiff breeze, though. I mean, you're basically pushing a sail.
Yeah, yeah. Would make things interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite instrument in the marching band?
I love the drums.
I love the drums. Michael Manfredi is running for Supreme Court Justice of the 5th Judicial District.
And he's got
And
his
he's got a little
uppers.
friend there as well. And I love when you can tell it's all a family event
Yep.
there. It's a family affair. Everybody's together. It's perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Up next is the Model T Club. The Campnich family loves their Model Ts, if you couldn't tell, and loves showing them off to our crowd. Some of the cars were restored by members of the family. Others were already restored. 1900 to 1927 Model Ts were manufactured by the Ford Motor Company. In 1928, they went to the Model A. I'm sure they could probably tell you why.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Well, that will be in this week's
I bet-
trivia
do
question.
they have the cool horns?
They do. They
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
They have-
for
they have the
indulging me.
oogas.
The ooga.
That's some good oogin.
Yeah. That was the F-150 before it was the F-150.
That's right.
Pretty darn cool.
Could you imagine now? Go back in time again. We're talking about 250 years in America here, but go back
Mm-hmm.
in time and imagine taking a little Sunday drive in one of those.
Oh,
vans.
yeah.
The wind in your hair.
The wind at 15 miles an hour.
The rocks on the road. It'd be amazing. The Watertown Saturday Farmers Market is every Saturday, rain or shine, at the J.B. Wise Pavilion, 175 Black River Parkway. The market runs from May 16th through November 14th from 9 to 2, and I love our local farmers markets. It's the best
Absolutely.
place to get any fresh produce, fruits and veggies, all of the baked goods you can eat, some homemade crafts. There's just so many great things about spending some time at your local farmers market. So make sure you check that out every Saturday. Stop and say hi.
We're very blessed to have the local farms that we do,
Absolutely.
producing all sorts of cool and fun products for sure.
And that's another sort of, I said earlier, the parade is sort of my official kickoff to summer,
Yeah.
but really the farmers market's making a comeback. Then you know, okay,
Yep,
it's here.
yep. I can put my coat away now.
Absolutely.
Up next, the Evans Mills Raceway Park. Come join the fun at Evans Mills Raceway Park tomorrow night for Agricultural Appreciation Night presented by Champlain Valley Equipment. How cool is it that we have a raceway park right in our...
I
Right in our
know
backyard.
it, and they do such a great job, and they're one of the most generous families and
Absolutely.
organizations. They really, they have so many amazing nights celebrating our first responders, law enforcement. They do special
The
theme
Christmas-
nights. They do the northern, the northern lights at Christmas
Daughter
time.
loves that. Yep.
So just a great time and a great organization out there. Hardwood Flooring Wizard. Install sand, refinish hardwood and vinyl floors. You can call 315-420-9001 and let them work their magic on your floors.
They have a lot to stand on for sure. Up next, we have the Friends of Tammy. She is an endorsed candidate for the 117th Assembly District to replace Assemblyman Ken Blankenbush, who is retiring.
And make sure you get out and vote.
Yeah, please vote.
Use your rights. The Adams Fire Department, all volunteer organization serving southern Jefferson County. Jake, what did you do to me? For over 200 years. Again, thank you to our first responders.
They're almost as old as the country. That's pretty wild.
That is impressive, yeah. We became a country 50 years later. We had Adams Fire Department.
They were there.
That's amazing.
Up next is Mirabito Energy Projects, family owned and operated since 1927. Mirabito Energy Products delivers energy products and services to homes, businesses, and farms across Jefferson, Lewis, and St. Lawrence County. Oh, I'm sorry. The good people.
And following them is the Sackets Harbor Sentinels Marching Band and Color Guard under the direction of Mr. Jack Wiley and Ms. Cassandra Peffer. We will be tuning in to hear their performance.
It's up
Well, here is a familiar crew.
here. Crew. They are a crew. We have Old McDonald's Farm, Robbins Family Grain, and North Harbor Dairy. This is one of our
You did not sound
over-the-road-
anywhere near excited when you just said that,
I
man.
know
This
these
is your
people.
home.
There's Andy and his wonderful
Hi,
daughter,
Andy.
Madeline. Yep.
Everybody say hi to Andy. Say hi, Andy.
There's a lot of lights on that trailer we get to fix every week.
Oh, boy. And again, 40th anniversary.
Of Old McDonald's is 50
Yes.
and fun. Pretty neat.
Yes, that's amazing.
And up we have our milk truck, and oh, there's our banner I was telling you about.
Oh, very nice.
We ratchet strapped it to the milk tanker.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Old McDonald's Farm since 1986.
And there's Don.
Hi, Don. Everybody say hi, Don.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Don.
Don gets up every day at
Don looks
3:30 in the morning
tired.
to haul milk.
He looks tired.
He looks tired. He's a good egg, that one.
Under the direction of Miranda Peters, performing Shut Up and Dance and Seven Nation Army is the Lafargeville Marching Band. Let's give them a round of applause as they make their way down the parade route, and we are going to tune in for that performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lafargeville Marching Band. How about a round of applause?
Got some cool sashes.
Nice. Great job, guys.
Up next, Odie Green, Lumber and Hardware. Good people.
They have all of your hardware and lumber needs.
If they don't got it, you don't need it.
That's right.
And they'll get. If they don't have it, they'll get it for you.
That's right. Because they're OD Green.
They're Odie Green.
The Adams Cheese Shop is celebrating 8 years in business. Located on Route 11 in downtown Adams, the Adams Cheese Shop sells local and imported cheeses and artisan foods, as well as candies, gifts, store-made grilled cheese sandwiches, and more. Make sure you follow them on Facebook because they do their weekly cheese curd giveaways. Yeah.
I love this country.
I do too. 250 years, free cheese.
Free cheese.
America's great.
It's a great place. Up next is the Music Box, The Blind Drummer. Tim Monahan is a blind drummer who brings a positive message through music. All right, we haven't seen him yet. Is he going to be dressed like Spider-Man this year? Spider-Man?
Do we have a Spider-Man?
Do we have Spider-Man?
I've been very excited about this.
It's been a debate.
Tim Monahan as Spider-Man. Super talented guy right there. Community Action Planning Council Early Childhood Department, CAPC's Early Childhood Department offers the Head Start program and pre-K classrooms. They offer complete preschool and kindergarten readiness services for children turning 3 or 4 on or before December 1st. Now is the time to apply. Call 315-782-4900, extension 236. Such amazing programs, too, as well, for those little kiddos.
Yep. They got a frog?
They do.
Turtle.
It's a turtle.
Turtle.
He's not on his mark tonight.
I couldn't see the back. I'm sorry. That's 3. Okay, we have some more beautiful fire trucks on the horizon. Pamelia Volunteer Fire Department celebrating 66 years of volunteer service to the residents of the town of Pamelia. Do you know how many volunteer fire departments there are in Jefferson County?
I think there's over 40, if I'm remembering.
We got 40 volunteer and 2 professional fire departments, City of Watertown and Fort Drum. Many dairy farmers serve on our local fire departments, providing critical service to their communities, and we also rely on them as well.
Absolutely, and again, thank you. I always like to say thank you to our first responders. And our volunteer first responders. Thanks, guys.
Guys and gals.
Guys and gals. Want to do a quick shout out. The Jefferson County Dairy Parade thanks our Americana level sponsors who contributed $500 or more to make the parade happen today. Thank you to Locust Hill Dairy Farm, Old McDonald's Farm, and Northern New York Community Foundation. They embraced the moo.
Absolutely.
We've got some more tractors, Jake.
Yeah,
You're getting excited over there.
Yeah, Champlain Valley Equipment. And they bring some awesome Kubota and New Holland tractors and equipment.
Very nice.
Got a track skid steer, mini excavator.
I like the color. I like the orange.
The orange is nice. We got some Kubota. Good machines for sure. Then we got some Kubota RTVs.
Those are pretty fun to cruise around
They
in
are
too,
pretty
by
fun
the
to
way.
cruise around, and the diesel ones are really neat. Bringing a round baler down. So that makes the round bales that you see, like the little marshmallows.
Is that why it's called a round baler?
Indeed.
Again, I learn something every
something
year. I
every
learn
day.
something new.
Kubota makes nice round
You're going to
balers.
be wanting me to come and work on the farm before you know it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sir, you have a John Deere hat on.
I feel like you had to sign off on that before you got on the Kubota with a John Deere hat.
yeah.
Just saying. Was there a contract you had to waive?
This is confusing. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. All right, so we got a New Holland. I'm going to say this is a T8. Yeah, it's a T8.
Nice.
Yeah, T8 410 Genesis.
And now,
That
what
a
is the
beautiful
equipment
track.
on the back?
So that's a merger. That's like a modern hay rake, and that's an Oxbow. That's a really nice one. That's actually, I don't know if they're made in New York, but Oxbow is based out of New York.
Yes, very nice. A man that knows his tractors.
Can't say words, but I know my equipment.
Gray's Closet Boutique is joining us from the hot pink building in Philadelphia, right across from the street from Indian River School, the home of affordable fashion and gifts. Stop out and see Gray for a one-on-one style session, or you could book a splurge party. She even hosts birthday parties and events at her fun boutique. They have sizes small to 3X and is known as the home of Judy Blues, love those by the way, and paparazzi. Ladies, download her app and check her out. There's even a 15% off coupon on the app for first-time purchase.
Well, there you go.
I'm going to go do that.
There you go. Up next is the Copenhagen Marching Knights under the direction of Greg Lubbers. Please welcome the 2026 Copenhagen Marching Knights. Our parade tune this year is Life is a Highway.
Love that song.
Our band will march down any highway if there are donuts on the other side, because our band runs off donuts. Finally, some honest people.
And today is National Donut Day, so there you go. Perfect timing.
Yeah, our band's motto is Parvis sed Pontus, meaning small but mighty.
Aww.
Even we know we are small, but we have great sound. Well, that is true, 100%.
And if you are seeing one of the most patriotic vehicles in the parade, that is our retired farmer Harold Kiefer driving a 2008 Chevy pickup celebrating the 250 years of America.
It looks good.
That's a great sign. No farmers, no food, no future.
He's got
Look at the dancing
lights
bear.
on his license plate. Oh, and the bear's moving.
He is shaking his booty. Literally.
That truck's clean. You know, 2008, to survive the rust, and
Very
keep it
nice.
nice. There you go. That's
Yes,
some
very
commitment right there.
patriotic.
We have the next up Downtown Block Party Series in the border with Johnny Spazzano. Watertown First, Hold Down Upstate, and the Watertown Local Development Center are proud to present the 9th annual Downtown Block Party Series on the north side of Public Square in Watertown, New York. Join us on Friday, June 26th, Friday, July 31st, and Friday, August 28th, 2026 from 5 to 10 p.m. for free community fun featuring live music, local food, small businesses, family-friendly activities, and the energy of downtown Watertown. This series is all about celebrating our community, supporting local, and bringing people together in the heart of the city.
Morning host on the border, Mr. Johnny Spazzano. Johnny.
On the Downtown Block Parties float, we got a very special guest, local Children's Miracle Network champion Kai Diggs. Kai recently went through major brain surgery, and now he's bouncing back with a vengeance. He'll be hyping up the crowd and even performing live on stage this year at the block party. Everyone make some noise and give Kai a big wave.
And the Adams Center Volunteer Fire Department, 100% volunteer for 112 years. That is commitment.
And they look good doing it.
And they look good doing it.
Up next, we have Laura Whitney, State Farm Insurance. At Laura Whitney State Farm, our mission is to provide excellence in everything we do with outstanding customer service as the focus. Stop in to 891 Coffeen Street for a free quote today.
And check out this State Farm trolley, by the way.
Yeah, I think that was the smallest tractor in the parade. He's cruising.
He is on a mission. He heard there was free ice cream.
I'm for it.
No. And again, the State Farm trolley ringing its bells, celebrating 250 years farming in America. And as always, the popular State Farm bear, making a friend or two on the sideline.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
She sounds hideous. She's a dude.
That is one tinted trolley.
And coming down the parade route, we are getting ready to embrace the moo. I see a familiar face.
Oh, we can hear him.
We can hear him. It is the hype guy, Mr. J. Madison. Come on, we can do better than that. Give him your best moo.
Give the man a moo.
The mastermind behind the Jefferson County Dairy Parade, Mr. J. Madison. And he does a little agricultural coordinating as well.
Yeah, he's
in his spare time.
He's like the Batman.
Also, I've never seen a man that owns so many different shirts.
Yeah.
This guy has a shirt for every season and every theme.
He's got Hawaiian shirts for every occasion.
Now, along with Mr. Madison, Showstarters LLC is an event entertainment group bringing high-energy, immersive entertainment to festivals, parades, galas, and special events across New York and beyond. Today's performance features our whimsical cowgirl-inspired characters and stilt walkers. You ever seen a cowgirl on stilts?
I have not.
You're about to.
Oh, my.
They are blending cirque-style artistry, interactive entertainment, and larger-than-life parade magic for the Jefferson County Dairy Parade. Thank you to Bad Apple Garage Restaurant for sponsoring the Showstarters entry. Bad Apple Garage Restaurant is located just up the road on Washington Street near the Watertown High School.
How does she get up there is my question.
She's a cowgirl.
Guess so.
You don't ask those kind of questions to a cowgirl. You just smile and say yeehaw.
Yeehaw. I wonder how many t-shirts Jay's giving away.
He is a
He's
busy mover over there.
Man on a mission.
He's a mover and a shaker.
He's a mover and a shaker.
The hype guy, the one and only Mr. J. Madison. How about a big round of applause for Jay for getting his dairy parade on? The man behind the theme, embracing the moo today and always, and celebrating America's dairy and agriculture. She's definitely got a height advantage over everything, doesn't she?
She about eye to us.
Got to hang on to her hat up there. It's a little bit windier.
Yeah. I wonder if she uses that whip to keep Jay moving along.
Oh, they did warn you that there was going to be a whip. See, that's why I put you on the inside.
That's
today.
right.
I gotta protect Jay.
Quivering in my boots.
And we've got some familiar characters just up the street. I see waddling around up there.
Oh, yeah. NocoCon returns to Watertown for its 5th year. This year they are bigger than ever, bringing everything nerdy and fun to the Watertown Municipal Arena. They have voice actors from The Simpsons, Family Guy, Naruto, and
Fryerin.
Fryerin, excuse me. The convention is going on both days this weekend, so come on down and check it out. Tickets are on sale at the door and online.
Poor Jake, you always get the tough words.
A lot of vowels on that one. But to get voice actors from The Simpsons and Family Guy,
I know, how
that's like
amazing
that's
is
like
that?
my childhood.
And I love NocoCon. I think it is just,
Oh, that's so neat.
it brings so many different genres all together, and it's such a fun time. Everybody is just having a great time being who they are and
Absolutely.
who they love.
So we got Pikachu.
We've got Pikachu. It looks
got
like we've got
Jedi.
some Star Wars characters.
Jedi.
I see
Jedi.
a Tyrannosaurus Rex walking around back
Tyrannosaurus
there.
Rex. Okay, Harry Potter.
Keep your arms and hands behind the
yeah, the
barricades.
umbrella.
There is a dinosaur on scene.
Umbrella from Resident Evil.
We've got some Harry Potter cast.
Yep.
Very nice. And a little Ghostbuster.
And we got Ghostbuster. Yep.
He's ready to do some
Hugging Pikachu.
some ghost fighting. Travis Shatra and TJ Hollinger with a nostalgic replica right behind them from Jurassic Park. The Jeep and movie enthusiasts combining both of their passions to bring Jurassic Park movies to life to share their passion and love of the movies for everyone.
I tell you what, I mean, that thing looks the part.
It does. It's like right out of the movie. I love it. And I remember when the original Jurassic Park came out.
Was that in black and white?
And it had the little words at the bottom, too. Rawr!
Yeah, rawr.
Nice. Nice ride, guys. Looks good.
Looks really good. Durham School Service of Indian River is now hiring for school bus drivers and monitors. Paid CDL training sign-on bonus. Starting pay for bus drivers is $27.05 an hour. Come and be part of our team. Shout
And
out
there
to
are
our
need
bus
for
drivers.
school bus drivers
Absolutely.
out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is
Yep.
just a great job. Usually has flexible schedules.
Yep.
Could be done part-time or full-time.
Yep.
And you get to play with a really loud horn. So what fun is that? Nice. Somebody's in trouble. They told him where the button was.
That wasn't going to get abused at all.
The Steve Shannon family tire business of 49 stores recently purchased Cheney Tire. Tom and the entire Cheney Tire staff are all there to continue the great service started by Dennis Cheney 70 years ago. They provide on-the-farm tire service and stock over 1,000.
Farm tires and tubes.
Very nice.
I'll tell you what, they have always came and saved us. We've had tires blown in all sorts of places.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
there. I could have used them today.
Again, you can't. You can't just call AAA.
No.
So.
No.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you. That concludes the 2026 Jefferson County Dairy Parade. Thank you all for tuning in, watching. Thank you to NBC Watertown
Yep.
for streaming
Thank you
that.
to all our
And
sponsors.
thank you to our sponsors. Everybody get home safe. Have a great summer, and we'll see you next year.
See you next year.